This week we decided it was time to start tackling a few things we've been avoiding for way too long. If something fails or breaks here, it's truly up to us to repair, replace, or deal with the problem. And it's really easy to let those things build up. Come along as we navigate the challenges off-grid life brings us while searching for the beauty in it all. If you're new here, we are Casey and Savannah, and we are in our 4th year of turning our raw, abandoned land into a cozy off-grid homestead, while also trying to finish the tiny home we are living in. We are working our way through our crazy long to-do list this year, so let's get to work. This garden bed is the first thing we see when we step outside, and this year we decided we wanted it to be more landscaped. In previous years we tried to grow dahlias here, and those plants just aren't all that pretty. The ones we had also became diseased very quickly, so we decided to rip them all up and plant perennial flowers here.
Are you waiting to get planted, little girl? Hazel?
This new design means we can walk out of our front door and see a beautifully curated garden, and it should bring order to the edge of our ever-changing vegetable garden. We dug up perennials from different areas and brought them all here, but we also have a lot of new plants to put in the ground. I made a diagram of all the plants we had and arranged them based on height and color, and we are using that to make sure we plant everything in the right places. We are covering everything in weed paper to try to get a head start on the weeds, and then mulching pretty heavily with hardwood mulch.
Will you text me rice vinegar? Because I basically just used a lot.
Since we are swimming in eggs right now, I've been trying to use them up in creative ways. I figured this was the perfect time to try out some soy marinated eggs. I've pickled eggs before and I actually really liked that, so I figured that would also be the case for these two. These marinated overnight, but they were so delicious the next day. I just ate them by themselves as a snack, but I will also try them soon with ramen.
Yum!
Felt like I did more than half of
We recently got a lot of berry plants in the mail, so it was time to work on something else on our list. This garden area over here is the most neglected site because it's on a hill and extreme rainfall caused our curved and hilled up rows to wash out. Last fall, we started digging out pathways on our new straight rows that are even more hilled up. We didn't get around to finishing all of the beds, so it's time to start digging again. We are giving these beds the same treatment as every other bed we're working on this year, and that is compost, alfalfa pellets that have been soaked and broken down, and then Casey is going over it with her fork and loosening up the soil.
Our hungry box came today, and I'm glad because I'm hungry. Let's see what's inside. Right on top is the menu card, and on the back it has what's supposed to be in the box. Spring is by far the busiest season of the year for us, so it's really nice to have these meals. Some of them that are immediately ready to eat now. Many of them take 15 minutes or less to prepare. That's perfect for what we need right now. What I really like about this service is that it gives me the opportunity to try things that I may not think to cook on my own. When I set up my account, I already let them know I'm gluten-free. I don't like this type of food. I do like this type of food. This was my free item, and it is a chicken and arugula quinoa bowl. This is what I'll have for lunch today. It's ready. I don't have to cook anything. I could just literally eat it in this thing, but I'm probably gonna put it in a bowl. If you've been looking for a sign to make meal planning easier, right now you can get 40% off your first box plus a free gift for life. Go to hungryroot.com, use the code HeyWanderer. I love a bowl. I love a salad.
We are using quick plant fabric to suppress weeds in this area while also being able to plant in it easily.
Let me stab it with
And each row is getting weed paper down first, and we are putting a thick layer of hardwood mulch on top, and that will be the pathway that we walk on.
So Savannah went to our freezer and it was totally defrosted. Like no one knows how long, since it's been at least a couple of days since we went to that one. It is an old one. I paid $25 from it from Facebook Marketplace, but it has worked and now it's defrosted. So Savannah tested the meat that's in there just to see what the temperature was, and it's like 45 degrees. Which is not acceptable. It's supposed to be under 40. And so we're kind of like, could we cook it and it'll be okay? And like it really could be. It could be fine, but it also could not be fine. So there's like a brisket in there and chicken and freezer meals. And I am just kind of like, let's throw it all away. Savannah's like, let's maybe see what we can save. There are some things in there like bread we can save, it'll be fine. But anyway, kind of a bummer at the end of the day where we've been doing a lot of physical labor and I'm just tired and I don't want to deal with it. So, just life.
Hello.
We have our trash bag. Yeah.
Okay, don't dump that in there. Just make a stack or something. Okay, you're gonna give it to the chickens?
Yeah.
Everybody has their hats on today because we all had a little too much sun yesterday, but it's supposed to be even warmer and sunnier today. And the first thing we're doing is going to the dell.
Our hard work yesterday on building these beds up has made way for us to be able to plant all of our strawberries and blueberries in these 2 rows. We still have 4 more of these rows to do, but for now, it's going to be nice to have 2 complete ones. We planted 1 row of 8 blueberries and a new row of 60 strawberries. Our new greenhouse rainwater system has made watering seedlings and our garden so much easier. It's really nice to be able to pull a hose out here and water the soil and plants. This is pure rainwater, so it's the best thing we can give to our plants.
We just got our knobs in for the kitchen. We're also taking a break. It's hot. Oh, I think these are nice, Casey. I don't know how well it matches, but oh yeah, that's nice. I like the shape of it too. See, it's like. Can I have water this one? I don't know. This all is watered over here. Yeah, nice. Also, we got some exciting mail that someone sent us. These are our favorite short oven mitts that we like to change out for the season, and those are super cute. Those are from Linda, so thank you so much. And we also got this simmer mat that you put on your gas stove before you put your pot on it, and it's supposed to disperse the heat really nicely, because if you have a gas stove, you know that they can get really hot. And that is from Ruth, so thank you guys so much. Obviously cold, but it's gonna be a topping.
Oh my!
What? Salty? Limey?
There's some.
Okay.
I just literally got a spice right on my tongue.
I mean, like. There is a little mouse that likes to hang out in here. So I hope we aren't bothering him. Water might come out. Yeah, just go on and this is gonna come through. It's weird, it smells like blueberry. Let me just make sure this is gonna be correct. Oh, too low, bro, too low. Oh shoot, we have to put a battery in here. I guess we can take the one out of the other one. Those are wrong. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, you can turn it on.
It's on.
Oh, it's on. Oh, look at the water pressure.
It's better. One major problem we have with all of our water heaters is that it gets too hot. It's almost like too cold or too hot. It's kind of hard to get temperature in the middle. So I'm hoping this one will be better because it's a smaller one. So maybe that'll make it better. I don't know. We'll see.
This was the least dramatic water tank install we've ever had. So PTL, because we're all nasty and need to take showers.
Can you stop making music? After spending 2 days in the sun, I am a little crispy on the shoulders and I felt very offended by the sun. So we decided to do some things inside, accomplish some things inside. One of them is a fun thing.
You interrupted me saying crafty time with Casey. Crafty Casey.
Just okay. The dot.
Oh. The back press for 15 seconds was.
Dang.
Wow. Show us.
So our new shirts. Wonderland. Such a fun little craft.
It was so fun. We never really find t-shirts that I like, so it's fun to make one.
Yeah.
time, it's very warm. The
Time
temperature.
with Casey and Savannah.
The last time we had tea, it was way colder outside. Wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. Just a couple weeks. Wait, do you have these right?
What do you mean?
Did you mix those up?
Did I mix what up?
The milks.
I don't know. I think that's just milk.
Yeah, you would know.
Okay, it's just milk. The past 2 days have been, actually the past 3 days, have been strangely warm.
Like, what did you say the temperature?
The average temperature is 14 degrees higher than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I have a sunburn and
Yeah. It just exhausting, when you're.
yeah.
And it's like one thing to be outside and doing stuff outside, but then we're doing like physical labor, like shoveling and,
Yeah,
doing
it
a lot
just
of
kind of
shoveling.
lined up that we planned on doing garden work outside for 3 days, and it just kind of lined up that it was also the hottest days of the
But,
year
like,
so far.
The garden, this year were like, we're going to have our best garden ever. And we really have kind of, our first year here, we prioritized it a lot more. And then every other year
year
since,
2 and 3, it was definitely neglected because of other projects like our house.
And then last year I was working, so it was just like nuts. But this year we're like, okay, we're going to focus on the garden.
It's on our big to-do list.
It's on our big to-do list. Yeah, so I'm very excited about that.
It's just taking a lot longer than anyone even imagined that it would.
I personally kind of had a nervous breakdown at the end of yesterday because it all seems really overwhelming. And sometimes you're just like, I could just go to the farmer's market. Like, I don't have to do all of this. We do genuinely. I love gardening. I love growing my own food. It's just we have so many projects going on and so many things we need to do. It's just very overwhelming. So I sort of feel like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get this finished, But
I was telling Casey when she was feeling overwhelmed that if we can just push through, it's a lot of hard work, especially harder when the sun is beating down and it's really hot outside. But we this year should really see the benefit and reward of everything we've been doing up until this point. We've been at it trying to get the garden in some shape that we like for 3.5 years now. So
this is our fourth.
This will be our 4th gardening season. It's still going to be, at least a month, I feel like, before we can physically and mentally get that done.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll do a garden tour then. I don't know.
So we'll end on a positive note. All that to say, we are very grateful to see the progress we've had. We're very grateful that our house has made so much progress. If you've seen where we started, it was wild.
And we're very grateful that you're along for the journey.
Yes, because you guys watch, it helps us to continue doing these projects, so we really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you for having tea with us, and have a good rest of your day.
Cheers.